Hello, and welcome to episode 197 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. This channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'm doing a viewer request. Today's game was requested by the viewer Wasabialt, sorry if I got that wrong, and the game they requested was Gravitar. Gravitar was released in 1982 by Atari. My first time playing this game was on MAME. Gravitar is a space shooter game in which you control your spaceship with 5 buttons, one each for left and right rotation, one to fire, one for thrust, and one for a combination shield and tractor beam. The button layout is exactly the same as Atari's asteroids. You need to battle through a series of planets to destroy the enemy bunkers. Gameplay takes place in a series of solar systems. Each solar system consists of a home base, a star, 4 regular planets, and a red planet. Each planet's difficulty is harder than the other. The harder planets will have more bunkers. You may play these planets in any order you choose. You will earn bonus points if you play the harder planets first. You will need to avoid the star in the center of the playfield at all costs because it is indestructible, and contacting it, even if you have your shield up, will cause your ship to explode, costing you a life. You need to enter the atmosphere of each planet to defeat the red bunkers that have been placed on each of these planets. This game offers something very new for its time, gravity, although there is more to it. The gravity in this game is actually progressive gravity. This means the closer your ship gets to a planet or a star, the greater the gravitational pull will affect your ship. You will also have a limited amount of fuel for your ship. You'll begin the game with 10,000 units of fuel, and if you run out of fuel, your game will end even if you have extra ships remaining. You will not burn any fuel while drifting through space. You will burn approximately 250 units of fuel per second when using your thrust, 800 units of fuel per second when using your shields, and about 5,500 units of fuel per second when using the tractor beam. The game begins in space with your ship in your home base. You need to fly your ship to each planet. After about a second, 2 UFOs will emerge from the red planet and begin to fly towards your ship, shooting at you. If you get hit by these shots, you will lose a life, although if your ship gets close to a UFO, you will switch to a blank screen with your ship along with the enemy UFO, and you will begin a dogfight scenario. You need to shoot the enemy UFO to return to the solar system, although if you get hit, you will lose a life. As you get close to a planet, the game will switch to a side view of said planet. Once you switch to the side view of the planet, the planetary portion of gameplay will begin. You'll begin each planet battle with a certain number of bonus points. The more bunkers on the planet, the larger the bonus. Your bonus will decrease 100 points about every 4 seconds, although you will not lose a ship if the timer runs out. Your bonus will begin with 2,000 points for the upper right planet, 4,000 points for the lower right planet, 6,000 points for the lower left planet, 8,000 points for the upper left planet, and 9,000 points for the red planet. On later solar systems, all planets will begin with 9,000 bonus points. Each planet will have a surface consisting of a green outline. You must avoid contact with this outline because if your ship touches it, you will lose a life. On the surface of the planet will be a number of red bunkers. You need to shoot these bunkers to defeat them. In addition to the enemy bunkers, there will be blue square fuel canisters. You need to use your tractor beam to pick up these canisters. Picking up a canister will add 2,500 units of fuel to your ship. Once you defeat all the bunkers, you'll get the message "Mission Complete." Once you get this message, you must fly off the planet. Once you leave the planet's surface, you'll return to the solar system and the planet you just defeated will explode and you'll be awarded any points left on the bonus timer. You need to destroy all the planets to advance to the next solar system. You will have another option to defeat each solar system. You can go to the red planet, which houses a reactor. Entering the atmosphere of this planet will bring you to a maze-themed caves. You will need to fly through these caves to reach the reactor. Once you reach the reactor, you'll need to shoot it, then you will need to retreat through the caves you just flew through. You'll begin this round with 23 seconds. If you can complete this task in the time allowed, you will automatically advance to the next solar system, although if the reactor explodes before you escape, you will lose a life and the planet will disappear and you must defeat each planet separately. There are 3 solar systems in all, each one harder than the next. Third solar system, however, will only have 3 planets to defeat to advance to the next system. If you clear the third solar system, you'll return to the first, although at a harder difficulty. Each solar system's red planet will give you less time to destroy the reactor and escape until you only begin with 9 seconds. In addition, beginning on the second red planet, once you shoot the reactor, enemy bunkers will appear on the walls of the cave and begin shooting at you. You will not need to destroy these bunkers to defeat the level. From the third red planet on, the enemy bunkers will be on the walls of the caves at all times. Beginning with the 7th solar system, the walls and landscapes will be invisible. Scoring for the game is as follows. You will earn 100 points for shooting each UFO, 250 points for shooting each red bunker, and 500 points for shooting the reactor. You'll also earn a super bonus for completing the harder planets first. You'll earn 2,000 points for defeating the 4,000 point bonus planet first, 6,000 points for defeating the 6,000 point planet first, 12,000 points for defeating the 8,000 point planet first, and 20,000 points for defeating the red planet first. This was my first time playing this game and found it extremely difficult even with the game cheats, and can't really recommend playing this unless you can find it in a pay-one-place arcade or on an emulator. I like this game more than Defender, but not as much as Avalanche, so Gravitar lands its way into the 195th position overall. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos on the first and third Sunday of the month.